Hello guys, welcome back to my another After Effects tutorial. In this After Effects tutorial, we are going to create this. Let's start with creating a new composition. Here I will name it as Title 1. For this composition, I will set the time duration to 3 seconds. Perfect. Now let's create a new solid layer. This will be our background. For this background layer, in Effects and Preset, search for Gradient Ramp. Add it to the solid layer. Here you can set color of your choice. Adjust the ramp position as shown. Set ramp shape to radial ramp. Set ramp scatter to 100. Perfect. For this background layer, in Effects and Preset, search for Noise HLS. Add it to the background layer. For noise, change hue to 2%, change lightness to 2%, change saturation to 2%. Perfect. Now let's create a new adjustment layer. Select the Ellipse tool. Double-click on Ellipse tool to create ellipse mask for the adjustment layer. For Mask 1, change Mask Feather to 200. Change Mask Expansion to -140. For this adjustment layer, in Effects and Preset, search for Fractal Noise. Add it to the adjustment layer. For fractal noise, change contrast to 215. Change brightness to -50. In transform, unselect uniform scaling, change scale width to 25. Change scale height to 2. Now let's enter an expression for evolution. While pressing Alt key, click on the stopwatch of evolution. Now enter expression, time, 250. For this adjustment layer, change mode to soft light. You can see the preview. Now let's add the text. Here you can add any text of your choice. Here I am using Montserrat font family. Here you can increase the tracking amount for the text layer. Align the text to the center. Now pre-compose the text layer. Name it as text. Now for this text composition, press P to bring up the position. Here we will create position keyframe for this text composition at each frame. At first frame, create keyframe for position, adjust the text position as shown. Now at second keyframe, change position value as shown. Now at third keyframe, change position. Now at fourth keyframe, change position. Now at fifth keyframe, change position. Now at sixth keyframe, change position. Now at seventh keyframe, change position. Now at eighth keyframe, change position. You can see the preview. For this text composition, on motion blur, make sure motion blur is enabled here. For this text composition, in Effects and Preset, search for Roughen Edges. Add it to the text composition. Change edge type to Roughen Color. Here you can set the edge color. Here I will set it to red color. Change border to 7. Increase scale value to 110. Stretch width or height to 44. Let's add expression for evolution. While pressing Alt key, click on evolution. Now enter expression, time, 320. You can see the preview. Perfect. Now let's create duplicate of this text composition. Let's remove these roughen edges. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Fast Box Blur, add it to the text composition. At near about 2 seconds, create keyframe for blur radius, increase blur radius to 400. Now go 2 frames forward. Change blur radius value to 50. Here you can set this blur value according to your choice. Now come 2 frames backward, change blur radius to 20. Press U to view created keyframes. For blur box, let's change iteration to 1. Change blur dimension to horizontal. You can see the preview. For this text composition, in Effects and Preset, search for curves, add it to the composition. Now you need to adjust the curves as shown. Perfect. Now let's create duplicate of this text composition. We will trim this composition at 1 second and 25 frames. Let's trim it. Go near about 7 to 8 frames forward. Trim it. For this composition, we will adjust the blur values. Press U to view created keyframes. For mid keyframe, change blur radius value to 500. For start keyframe, change blur radius to 35. Now for this text composition. In Effects and Preset, search for glow, add it to the text composition. For glow, change glow threshold to 30%. Change glow radius to 25. Set glow intensity to 3. Now let's create a new solid layer. This will be our glitch layer. For this solid layer, in Effects and Preset, search for fractal noise, add it to the solid layer. For fractal noise, set noise type to block. Change contrast to 1600. Change brightness to -400. In transform, uncheck uniform scaling. Change scale width to 10,000. Change scale height to 350. Set complexity to 4. Now let's add the expression for evolution, while pressing Alt key. Click on stopwatch of evolution, enter an expression, time, 1200. You can see the preview. Now pre-compose this layer. I will name it as glitch noise. Make sure move all attribute into new composition is selected. Now let's create a new adjustment layer. For this adjustment layer, in Effects and Preset, search for Displacement Map. Add displacement map to adjustment layer. Change map layer to glitch noise. Hide the glitch composition. Change max horizontal displacement to 150. Change vertical displacement to 0. Select wraparound pixels. You can see the preview. Now change all the text layer to 3D. Create a new camera layer. Now create a null object. Change null to 3D. Parent camera to null object. For null, press P to bring up position. Now at 10 frames, create keyframe for position. Now at start, change position value for Z-axis as shown. Perfect. Now at end of the timeline, reduce the Z position value slightly. Now let's see how to get some color change for this glitch effect. Create a new adjustment layer. In Effects and Preset, search for Curves. Add it to the adjustment layer. Here you need to adjust the curves as shown. You need to adjust the channels separately, to get the glitch color of your choice. Now in Effects and Preset, search for Sharpen. Add it to the adjustment layer. Change Sharpen amount to 10. Now let's see the complete preview. Perfect. Similarly, you can create multiple text compositions and create your trailer title. Thank you guys for watching this tutorial.